Welcome back, turbo traders, lovers. Today we're gonna talk turbo and turbo price action for you guys. First of all, this is major. Make sure to smash the like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna tell you exactly what we're looking for. Again, what we're looking for and hoping that turbo will do. All right, no, we had a very bullish move here from the lows. Okay, we had a very bullish move from the lows. If you look on the weekly, okay, you can see a nice volume bar here on the weekly. We're gonna keep you posted on the next week. But the close, you can see the volume uptick down below. That's after a very low vol, very low vol since the top here in November. And right now you have an uptick in the volume. Okay. Now, if you look on the daily chart, you can see it clearly. You can see no volume, everybody, sellers, 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 no real interest, the coin got wrecked, and then boom, here, that was the interest. Okay, that was the interest of the turbo whales. Okay, they bought here. Okay, and you can see the buyers. This is this big green volume bar. That's a ton of buyers, just like you had here. Remember here, that was here in September. All right, and that was the beginning of the bull, another bull move on turbo. Okay, you had a consolidation of price. You can see here from the May explosion. You had the May explosion here, then it went sideways here, consolidation of price, and then it broke. Okay, on a high volume here, it broke, boom, first leg up, made a higher high, kind of fake out, and then pulled back, and then boom, another big bull rally right here. Okay, so this could be what you see here. This could be the beginning of another bull run for turbo. Again, you can see here on the chart. That's what we're looking for when we buy and trade in turbo, and we're trading turbo, is we want to see the whales buying and the whales leave their fingerprints on the chart, and then we can start buying. You don't need to be the first. You can be late to the party, but at least you know that you're gonna go hard. Now, let's look on the momentum. We had momentum cross on the stochastic, on the weekly. Let me show you the weekly chart. You can see the cross here, and that's bullish. Okay, that's bullish. Cross back from the lows here. Last time you had a cross back from the lows was here. Remember, back in September. That's the same volume breakout that we had here. Boom, you had a big bull run. Turbo went from 4-3-ish to 1-3. That's like a triple from here, from that cross. Here you had a 10x, kind of 10x here from the lows. So this is a very bullish signal. Now let's see if we get a 2-week cross. 2-week is probably going to confirm a cross in like 11 days, or it's very, very likely to confirm the cross, to print the cross on the 2-week, and then we can get something strong. Now, here we had a cross, but it was not, a bazooka cross. Okay, so you want to see this cross on the 2-week really getting momentum. We're going to keep you posted. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, share this update on turbo on your Twitter, man. Give us a like. Now look what we're looking for on turbo when we're talking about scaling into a position. Now look, this turbo trade, I missed it. I had others, nothing like turbo, but I had others, really nice. Now it hit this area of resistance. Okay, you can see this area of resistance is, you have resistance here. Okay, you have resistance here on the 6th level, and this is a kind of a block of resistance. It goes all the way. You can see all these levels, all these resistance. These are people selling. Okay, all these retracements. People are selling into the rally into these levels around the 6 and the 7 here, and here as well. That was a big dump from here, and right here you can see where it stalled at around the 5.9 ish, very close to the round 6 number. That's not a coincidence. Okay, now again, and also keep in mind, people taking profits, man. People bought the dip here. The whales, they tripled the money. Think about a whale. If a whale throw, whatever, couple of millions. Now in couple of days, it printed another couple of millions out of nowhere. He's gonna he's gonna sell into the rally and take some profit. That's a risk management, basic take profit strategy. All right, you make a double, you sell half, you sell 30%, you sell some big chunk to to realize gains. Now, what can happen? Again, it's also this area of resistance is hand in hand. You can see it's very, very close to the 200 EMA. This is the green line here. That's the 200 EMA. Now, again, for us to be mega bullish on turbo, we want to see the price above the 200. Okay, we want to see the price back above the 200, close above the 200, hold above the 200. Then you get yourself a potential new bull market for crypto, for turbo. New bull market for turbo. You want to look on turbo on a clean eyes, man. No nonsense. Above the 200, bullish as F. Below the 200, bad stuff happened. You can see it broke below the 200 here. Bad stuff happened. Bad stuff happened. From the breakdown of here, it collapsed. You know, how much was it? 75% from here. Okay. So if it can rip above it, hold above it, it can pump, man. It can pump. Okay. So again, this is the level we're watching. Now, as for now, we are waiting. Okay. Now, what can happen, man? Obviously, it can continue melt up, you know, like the moon boy is thinking, la la la. But it can also consolidate. What will be best is, or it will make another fake move and reject it on the 200. Okay, like another push here to this area of resistance on the 6 or the 7, and then top out, maybe pull back a little bit. Okay, have a nice pullback, just like we did here. Remember, that's like we did here. We're looking for something like this. You had this move. This move was not as aggressive as today, but this move was all around 110% move, and then you had a big pullback. This was a big pullback, my friend. This was around 30% pullback. Okay, so we're looking for some kind of a pullback, you know, a pullback to retest, you know, or the 50-day or the 100-day. The 50-day will be a very aggressive pullback. If it will pull back all the way to the 50-day, if it will pull back to the 100 or maybe to the threes, the mid threes or the fours, you know, and base out here after it do another pump or from where we are, that's to me gonna be very bullish. You know, think about something, a consolidation like this, you know, maybe a little bit higher, then a little chop, pull back, you know, and then boom, the next move of obviously for Bitcoin. After it, Bitcoin, remember Bitcoin will probably at some point will pull back. Okay, we'll have a little retest or a little rest. Then coins will pull back. Obviously, turbo is pulling back as well when Bitcoin is pulling back or doing nothing. And then it consolidated. Once Bitcoin tick back up, that's where you buy turbo. That's where we're gonna buy turbo in the community. We are all eyes on turbo. Again, we have like 5 names that we are watching like a hawks. These are the market leaders, the biggest bangers of the last run. These are red hots on our radar, you know, and we are searching for entries for these coins for our members. If you want to join our community, sir, our trade alert service, join the community, man. Link below. You have 20% discount. Just as a favor, man, join now, because once we get this next trade alert for turbo, it's gonna be a mega trade. It's gonna be just like we did here, and just like we did here, and just like we did here. Okay, it was a mega trade, and you print money, you know, and it's gonna be very, very fun. Again, if we get it, that's what we're watching. We're waiting. We don't know. We're not sure. We don't know if we're gonna get this kind of trade. We don't know if it's done now and it's gonna pull back completely. We don't know, but we're watching it. If it's going to do what we just described, we're gonna buy. Again, if it's gonna do something like this as well, more bullish, we're gonna buy the F out of it. Okay, on the breakout. Again, all eyes on turbo. One of our eyes are on turbo. If you want to get our trade alerts on turbo, join the community. Just want to show you a trade we took in the community in the last couple of days. That was, where is this one? Virtual. Where is virtual, bro? Show you the virtual trade. Virtual. All right, this one here. Look at this trade, sir. This trade, shared it in the community. I had some Wi-Fi internet connection issue. I'll show you the chart meanwhile. Okay, so this is virtual. Just want to show you. That's our trade here. We bought it. Here on the breakout here. Virtual, boom. That was our entry, 85. Print, 82% gains. That's the trade. I'll show you the community. You can see buy the break above 85. Boom, you throw your capital, how much you want, 10K, 20K, 30K, whatever. More than that, you're the boss. You put stops, you leave a runner, boom, you're printing money. That's the entry here, 85. Boom, max gain. All the members happy, happy, happy. Now they have more money for the next buys, the next trade alerts that will come. Could be virtual, could be turbo, could be Bitcoin, could be other names you're watching. Sir, make sure to join our community. Link below. Join our community. Trade the market leaders. Trade the bangers, because all the other garbage cryptos, whatever you've been buying or holding, they might not pump, man. And even if they pump, they might pump less than the Bitcoin. You want to trade the bangers of the bangers. That's why we have our service. Join us. Be a winner. See you in the next video. Cheers.